It's 1964, IBM's new System 360 is crawling behind schedule. Teams swell from dozens to hundreds, yet the software lags. Frederick Brooks watches as adding more hands only seems to slow the work. Why does more manpower fail to speed things up? This puzzle, the Mythical Man-Month, unravels as Brooks dives into the harsh realities of software engineering, tearing apart myths we still believe today. Brooks confronts a seductive myth. Throw enough people at a software deadline and it'll surely speed up. But the IBM System 360 project shatters this hope spectacularly. At IBM, Brooks and his team estimated a project that needed 1,000 man-months. The plan? More people faster, but adding skilled programmers meant chaos. They had to spend weeks onboarding, splitting tasks, and realigning efforts. The result? Deadlines slipped, not accelerated. Brooks famously noted, 9 women can't make a baby in 1 month. Imagine a group of musicians trying to perform without a conductor. Every new player means more tuning and coordination. Brooks calls this communication overhead. The effort to keep everyone in sync rises exponentially, draining time and energy that could be coding instead. Unlike manufacturing where tasks break down neatly, software is a tangled web. One change ripples everywhere. You can't just chop code into chunks and toss them around. This indivisibility drives home the insight. Software isn't scalable by just adding bodies. It demands coordination, patience, and smart planning. Brooks shakes off techno-fantasies, promising a magic fix. Software development is a jungle of inherent complexity with no one-size-fits-all solution. Brooks draws a critical distinction. Essential complexity. The problem's core difficulty, like designing a complex brain, and accidental complexity, the messy tools and languages we use. A team building System 360's OS faced both, but only accidental flaws could be trimmed by better methods. He tears apart the hype around new languages or fancy IDEs, explaining these accidental struggles but hit a glass ceiling. It's like sharpening your axe. It helps, but the tree's hardness remains. There's no quick-fix tech that cracks the software beast overnight. Incremental progress wins the day. Small improvements in compilers, testing, or collaboration stack up over time but deliver the silver bullet. Brooks anchors us in humility. Software craft is slow evolution, not instant revolution. Brooks proposes a radical pivot. Instead of just adding coders, shape teams to reduce communication chaos and build trust. The infamous Brooks's law states, adding manpower to a late software project makes it later. At IBM, hurriedly stuffing more programmers into a project didn't fix delays. In fact, it doubled trouble by increasing meetings and misalignments. Smaller teams with tight communication beat sprawling groups bombarding each other with conflicting info. Brooks saw that strong relationships, shared understanding, and less overhead let these crews move faster and with fewer bugs, like a jazz combo versus a stadium band. He advocates the surgical team concept, one chief programmer backed by a hand-picked group handling specialized duties. This focused approach reduces chaos and boosts accountability. It's a team shaped for smooth, high-quality work instead of a crowd chasing random tasks. Back in 1964, that IBM System 360 deadline seemed impossible. More people slowed things down, no shiny tools saved the day, and chaos ruled the dev rooms. Brooks's lessons still crack the code today. The next time you're tempted to pile on programmers, remember, software demands smart teams, humility, and patience. Try this. Before hiring, map your communication paths first. Watch how much smoother projects become when teams talk less but better. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.